Nothing about this has ever felt normal. Nothing. Not the accidental flashing while breastfeeding. Not the best friend's older brother swooping in. Not the baby that melts a hockey player's frozen heart. We're diving deep into the chaos that is When Alec Met Evie, people. Buckle up.
Welcome back to Heartbook Radio, where we dissect the literary landscape with the precision of a surgeon and the subtlety of a hockey puck to the face.
Speaking of faces, have you seen the cover of this thing? It's like a Hallmark movie threw up on a romance novel. And I'm here for it.
It's the final installment in Jenny Proctor's Appy's series, a beloved saga of, well, I'm still not entirely sure what it's about, but the fans are rabid.
Rabid is an understatement. They're like those people who camp out for concert tickets, except instead of seeing a band, they're reading about a hockey player and a luthier, which, by the way, is someone who fixes instruments. I looked it up.
Yes, thank you for that enlightening definition. The central conflict, as far as I can gather, revolves around a 9-year age gap, a career-ending injury, and a baby.
A baby that, according to one reviewer, induces swooning, a big hockey player snuggling a baby. I'm getting emotional just thinking about it.
Please, let's not delve into your personal history again. We're here to discuss the book.
Fine. But my ex hated babies, said they were sticky.
Let's start with Alec. He's the aging hockey star facing the twilight of his career. Think of it like Brett Fiverr, but with less questionable text messages.
And more emotional vulnerability. This guy cries, people. He cries in an arena. It's like Jerry Maguire, but instead of show me the money, it's show me the baby.
A rather reductive comparison, but I suppose it has some merit. He's grappling with his identity, his mortality,
and his attraction to his best friend's sister, who, by the way, is a single mom, freshly divorced, vulnerable. This is a recipe for disaster or a really good romance novel. I'm not sure which.
Evie, the aforementioned sister, is a luthier, a profession I find oddly fascinating. She's rebuilding her life, piece by piece, much like she repairs those broken instruments.
And she's accidentally flashing people while breastfeeding. That's relatable, right? I mean, not to me personally, but I'm sure someone out there is nodding along.
Brenda's breastfeeding habits are not relevant to this discussion.
Okay, but Brenda did once date a hockey player. He was a minor leaguer, though. And he cheated on her with a puck bunny.
The ex-husband, to heaven, is clearly the antagonist. He abandoned Evie when she was pregnant. A classic villain move.
He's a tool, a total, utter tool. I bet he doesn't even recycle.
The reviews are overwhelmingly positive. Clean but not cheesy. They claim the perfect ending to the series.
But is it really clean? I mean, there's a baby. Babies are inherently messy. And there's all this tension. You can't have that much tension without something happening.
It's closed door, meaning the explicit scenes are left to the imagination.
So it's like literary foreplay.
Suppose you could say that.
I'm reading a fake email here from, Disappointed Raider 69. They say, I wanted more steam. This book is like a cold shower.
And here's one from Appy's Fan for Life. This book made me cry on public transportation. 5 stars.
See, emotional whiplash show. This book is a roller coaster. If Alec were a sandwich, he would be a grilled cheese, comforting, but with a little bit of melty goodness inside.
I don't even know how to respond to that.
And Evie, she would be a croissant, flaky on the outside, but soft and warm on the inside.
I'm changing my opinion. This book is a disaster.
You are just saying that because you are still hung up on that sandwich analogy.
I give this book 10 out of 10 melted hockey pucks. It's a slap shot of emotions straight to the heart.
I'm giving it a 3 out of 5 strategically placed baby bottle C. It's mildly entertaining, but ultimately forgettable.
You are just jealous because Alec is a better man than your ex.
That's a low blow even for you.
Tune in next week when we'll be discussing the existential dread of a left sock, a philosophical treatise on the meaning of laundry and lost love.
I'm not sure that's a real book.
This is Hen My Heart Radio. Signing off. Remember to keep your stick on the ice and your heart open to love and babies.